I would like to thank you all for joining us today. Now, let me start by saying we are happy to confirm we have the full backing of the board. For fuck's sake, Neil. Sorry, Neil's just raised his hand at the perfect time. So we've decided to go through a bit of a change. We are no longer home and away days because we don't do any away days, as Neil so eloquently told us. So
And it's a shit name.
and
It's a shit name, and it's always bothered
and
me.
it's an
It's always
excuse to
bothered
get
me.
new stickers.
There's about 40 other podcasts or whatever called Home and Away Days or a slight variation of it.
And not all of them are
So
based on home and away.
so we thought we'd have a change.
And we've now gone with the full backing of the board after it was such a big hit in last episode. And that's all
Well,
we've
I
got time
thought
for.
it's the last thing that you want to hear in football.
The curse. It's
The
almost
curse.
as bad as like when you tell a player you've got the full support of the manager, and then you slowly see them start disappearing from the lineup.
It's the last thing you want to hear, and we're the last thing that you want to hear or listen to. So,
Oh, I didn't know
perfect.
that was the reason you chose it. Oh, fuck's sake. We're not
Yes.
the last thing. I mean, I imagine like, I don't know, fucking the.
Well, it's what you don't want to hear. It's one of the things you don't want to hear in football or to do with football, and nobody wants to listen to us. It's the one that you don't want to hear it. Perfect.
Right. Fantastic. Well, because we've changed our name, I also thought we'd mix it up a bit because there's no point of just changing the name and then carry on talking about games we don't go to anymore. So we thought we'd lean. Well, we discussed, didn't we? I suppose it was a bit of a one-sided discussion at times, but we discussed.
Can't remember.
And I thought we'd just mix up what we were talking about. So I thought what would be quite fun to do is to look at the managers who didn't end up with the full backing of the board because they've been sacked in between episodes. And because we've not recorded for a bit, there's been quite a few sackings. Some of them are actually rather high profile. So just to go through some of the bigger ones, Will Still at Southampton did not receive the full backing of the board. Vitor Pereira at Wolves, who was then replaced by Rob Edwards, who does have the full backing of the board. Brendan Rodgers, who resigned from Celtic. I don't know. Was your class of resignation as not having the full backing of the board? Cheers, guys. Yeah, you jump in at any time.
I mean, I know he left because he thought the board was shit.
Yeah, but so that's what I mean. He didn't. The manager didn't back the board, but did the board back the manager?
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll never know.
Yeah, give me that one.
Yeah, just one to think about there. I didn't realise Patrick Vieira got sacked from Genoa. That went.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Liam Manning at Norwich. Eric Ten Hag, of course, of Bayer Leverkusen, did not receive the full backing of the board. Ivan Juric of Atlanta and Alan Sheehan at Swansea. Poor lad.
Oh.
And I also did see that Roberto Mancini is now back in football, appointed at Al Sadd somewhere in like the Saudi leagues, I think, or Qatar, somewhere around there.
One of many nations.
Yeah, sure. Without sounding, rude to them. I think Neil's dead.
I think Neil has come.
I'm struggling to hear you. You're coming in and out.
Yeah, I did think so there because you were really quiet.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I did just ask a question.
I don't care. I don't care about any of these managers. I don't know most of them. I don't give a shit.
Right.
What do you want? What do you want from me? I told you I'm very busy. I've got a lot on. I've got a lot of sitting down to do right now.
I've got a lot of buying shoes to do, and you're interrupting it.
Well, no, I'm not buying. I'm trying not to buy shoes.
Yeah, so be grateful we're giving you a distraction.
A while.
Take up time.
Yeah, but I'm getting antsy. I need shoes.
Do you want to hit him with one thing that I think we should bring with us back from the old style of podcast?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Have you got it ready?
No, I have not, but it will literally take me.
Fucking hell.
Fuck, don't be the
you're
leader.
ready. Whenever you're ready.
Time is monkeys. Right, go on then. Press your button.
Footballer gets the footballer gets the footballer with Neil. Gets the footballer gets the footballer gets the footballer with Neil. Gets the footballer gets the footballer gets the footballer with Neil. Gets the footballer gets the footballer gets the footballer with Neil.
Lovely, that's perfect. Nice and fast. Bonjour, how are you? Welcome back to Guess the Footballer. This is a bit where I think of a footballer and these two guess it. But before we do that, I'd like to give you a fact about bees.
Oh, jeez.
When angry, bees smell like bananas.
What?
Allow me to elaborate. When stressed or threatened, a bee colony releases a pheromone that alerts other bees to danger and encourages them to get ready for a rumble. And that pheromone is called isoamyl acetate, I think. And it gets released when they sting. And that smells a little bit like bananas. So if you are ever surrounded by bees and you can smell bananas, you should prioritise leaving the area.
Terribly sorry, bees. I must go.
But I mean, if you're surrounded by bees and you can't smell bananas, you're probably all right. But as soon as you do smell bananas, you must leave.
It's okay. These chimps will help me. They've just got bananas to fuel the fight. Oh no, it's the bees.
Yeah. So I know that bees release a thing to tell every other bee to like fuck them up, but I didn't know it smelled like bananas.
Get into them, lads.
Remember that like bee movie?
That's your weekly bee fact. I don't think there'll be any more.
Yeah, please leave that at week one.
Fuck off. If I were to, I'm going to do bee facts now because I didn't like how you said that. Don't worry about it. I'll have forgotten completely about bee facts in the next couple of hours.
Not even days. Hours.
No, yeah, it'll be gone. Guess a footballer. So, no clues again. The tantrum persists. You may ask me some questions or whatever it was that I said last time you could do. And I may answer them. Feel free to ask me questions. What did I say you could do? Did I say you could ask me three questions?
Yeah, it was 3 questions, but you could choose whether or not you wanted to answer them in a little strop.
Of course, that goes without saying. So, please go ahead and ask your questions if you wish. If you don't have to do that either. You can do what you want. You're your old man.
Right. Well, let's start by trying to actually, get some information on the board. Then, are they currently playing professional football?
Professional football, he says.
Are they being paid a weekly wage that's professional?
Weekly wage that's professional. Yes.
That yes did not fill me with confidence.
Yes.
Oh God.
I've said yes in answer to your question. Are they a professional footballer?
I said, are they currently playing professional football?
Are they currently playing professional football? And I said, just then, yes.
Right. James, do you have a question?
I'm sorry, I think something has happened then, and I can't hear anything.
Oh, yeah,
James, did you say something?
I did, but you went very, very...
oh, shit! It's all gone tits up. You're all roboty.
We've made it through 8 minutes!
I did say that my internet is being a little bit bitchy.
Oh, it was fine for the bee facts though, wasn't it?
Oh, thank Christ. I didn't get your question, James. It's probably going to do that again, so fucking get used to it and just relax. What did you say, James? I didn't get your question.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I didn't fucking miss anything then, did I?
No.
Then what are we grumbling for?
Is this person aged between 28 and 35?
I don't fucking know. What?
You could just literally Google him right now.
Yeah, I could do a lot of things, Luke, but I ain't gonna.
Right, so we can't get his age. Is he a European nationality?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I think so. Great.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. I would say 90% certainty that yes.
Right. Okay.
I should have said before all this that whatever answers I give are from my own current knowledge of this person. I will not be Googling anything, so if I don't know it, I can't answer it. But I will try to help you as best I
I
can.
will try to help you. I'm about doing some fucking research.
No.
Oh. Well, Luke,
I'll do anything for this pod, but I won't do that.
well, I'm just if he's potentially European, he's maybe South American, but then that logic's gone out the window when Neil's gone off his own.
He's not. No, he's not South American. I'm pretty sure he's European.
Okay.
Now the thing is, that kind of rules out England and Scotland and Ireland and Wales, because he said he's pretty sure. So obviously, with his name, I think it's maybe a bit more of a Spanish Italian, where it could throw him a bit of a curveball.
Once again, you are giving me far too much credit.
Well, I'm sorry, but if it's MLS, you're not going, I think he's European. Oh, don't. It could be Jamaican.
No, you just open a can of worms. It could be like Raheem Sterling or like Callum Hudson-Odoi, who are from Jamaica. It could be John Barnes.
I wouldn't have known that.
Oh, okay. It could be Gale for all you know. He could have gone a bit more.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll go for a Bolton play. No, come on, ask him a question, son.
Ask me a question.
Does he? Luke, did you clarify that he currently plays?
Yeah, he currently is playing professional football.
Mm-hmm.
Has this person ever won the Champions League?
No. I don't think so. No.
Right. Has he ever won a major trophy?
I don't fucking know. I don't think so.
Right, okay.
Right, so he's not won any trophies. Possibly European. It could be anyone.
I don't. Maybe he has. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it?
You can find out for yourself when I tell you it is.
Great.
You're welcome.
Is it?
You put in a lot. You put far too much thought into these questions. I don't know a fucking thing about this person.
Is it Kevin Waldemade?
Fuck. I don't know who that is. No.
Fuck, I don't know who that is. No.
Yeah, well, you got me worried for a sec. I thought maybe it is. It's not. I've just double checked.
It's not. Is that our three guesses gone though?
No, well, no,
You can have more. I don't care. Have another question, James. Treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself. Come on. I believe in
It's a
you.
special day.
If you just said Kevin or Waldemade, is it Kevin De Bruyne?
Oh, we've gone roboty again.
Well, it did slightly for me, but it's back to normal.
Oh, Christ.
No, it's bad for Neil. Must be, because he's just gone, oh Christ, and said nothing.
It's just gone. I'm trying to reconnect. Hello.
We can still hear you.
I'm trying my best to reconnect.
I believe in you. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Right, while he's gone,
hello?
let's try and quickly hack his phone.
Oh, God.
Could have seen him in the back.
This is the worst birthday I've ever
Can
had.
you hear me?
And I've had some shit one.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's gone completely.
Oh,
now.
right, fantastic. He's got the link, he'll join back shortly. Right, who the fuck is he on about?
I was thinking, is it Waldemade? I was thinking of the Newcastle striker.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like something's got to have triggered him, because he's not a creature of like pulling randomness. It's something that kind of gives him like a, oh right, I forgot about them. I'll pick him. He's put in the chat. I think I'm gonna have to reset route. It'll be a few minutes. Brilliant. Yeah.
Actual. It's back in our roots, Luke, which is us
Oh,
two
God.
little
I thought we'd done with this.
I thought it was. I'll do this.
Well, I'm thinking maybe Premier League. Let's try and see what footballers have been in the news recently. Footballer. Let me just. Oh, it could be. Who was the Spurs player who got threatened? Is it a doggy?
Possibly. Or like Raheem Sterling, who got his house burgled the other day.
Oh yes, suffers another break-in. What else have we got? We've got Cody Gakpo. His name is ambassador. No, it's not going to be that. That's 2. Eric Cantona presented with T-shirt of himself. That's nice. So Eric Cantona could be there.
I think what stuck me was potentially European. Is he going to be North African? Is he going to be Asian? Is he going to be American?
Hold on, there's something here about a Danish player sharing an illegal video. What was the video of? Because if it's non-stuff, I reckon he's chosen. Oh, yes, under 18 video. My guess is going to be Norway footballer Andreas Schjelderup.
Oh, it doesn't sound much different to one like a tongue twister name.
Yeah, I think it's Andreas Schjelderup.
We'll go for that then.
We'll just wait for him to come back. We'll pause and then we'll wait for him to come back.
Yes.
And we've got Neil back. All is well with the world.
Where did we get up to? What happened?
We were getting ready to guess because I think I've cracked it. I think I know who it is.
Oh right, okay, nice.
So I tried to use my logic. I'm thinking you've seen something in the news and you thought I'll use that footballer because it's reminded you of who they are.
Newsball.
And I've seen an article about a Norway footballer who is facing conviction for sharing a video of under 18 material.
Oh, I saw that. Yes, that would be a perfect candidate for Guess the Footballer.
Well, judging by that answer, I don't think it is.
Of course not, you tit.
Oh, I really thought I was on something. Like, it was on BBC Sport as well, and I can imagine that, you're just scrolling through it and seeing him.
No, why would I use somebody like that? No. This is a good Christian podcast with good ethics and morals. I won't use
Is it
people
Joey
like
Barton?
That. Not Joey Barton either. Do you want to know who it is?
Of course we want to know who it is.
Have you got a drum roll, or is that still broken?
I'll try and play it now. No, still broken. I
Still
can give
broken.
you drum joke.
Yes, please. Just as long as it's drums. That'll do. This week's Guess the Footballer for that outrageous goal against Copenhagen the other day, it's Mickey van der Ven. He's Dutch, isn't he?
Oh, Mickey van der Ven.
He is Dutch, isn't he?
Yes.
It was Europe.
Yeah. I wasn't totally sure. I thought he was, but
Neil, he hasn't won a major trophy. He beat United to win the fucking Europa League.
Ah, yeah, of course he did, yeah. I told you I wasn't sure. I did say, didn't I? It's relying on my knowledge and it's not great.
It was a lovely goal,
that goal, picks it up at the edge of his box and then just fucks off and scores. Absolutely fantastic.
Isn't he like one of the quickest centre-backs in the Premier League as well?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, did you see the replay? Well, there's an angle from him from behind and he just blasts past people. Like, they don't know how to react. People, they're just shocked. He's gone.
Like,
He's just
who the
fucking
fuck is
gone.
this guy?
Yeah. What? Well, who does he think he is? What's he doing? He should
And
be
he plays for Tottenham, the poor lad.
An absolutely fantastic finish. I still need to return my Tottenham jacket. I bought a Tottenham jacket by accident. That mystery jacket thing, didn't I? Classic football shirts. I did a mystery jacket. I forgot to click rest of the world rather than just Prem teams, and it arrived and it's a fucking Spurs jacket, so off it goes.
So you could even you could even probably have done with a lower league, like a Wolves or someone like that, but fucking Tottenham.
Just anyone, yeah. I didn't want a Prem team.
Anyone but Tottenham.
And it arrived on the day that United played Spurs the other day.
Well, look at that. It's fate.
Oh, Yeah. Thanks for playing.
Did
Yes,
you?
footballer. That was fun.
What were you going to say, James?
Did you watch the United game, Neil?
Who's typing?
Who do you think?
Stop fucking typing and eating crisps, you prick.
Your keyboard must be full of shit.
What are you doing?
To be fair, my the keyboard isn't actually quite clean. It's a very crystal clear one.
All right,
What
nice
the
one.
fuck does that mean?
I could see the dirt of him in there. Get like a little tiny air thing. I don't.
A little tiny air thing.
And
I don't know what to call it.
An
Like,
airbrush.
it blows little bits of. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Right, brilliant, fantastic.
Superb.
Just little.
No. This is the next section.
Oh
James
yeah, is this the
talking about
next
his
section?
keyboard. Yeah. Carry on, James. Where were you? Sorry, I interrupted.
I forgot about this section. Well, I've got a keyboard that's got a letter T on it. Stands for something. Possibly Taurus. And it's got a little knob in the top corner that allows me to change the colour.
Oh, sorry, drifted off there. Go on, you carry on, James.
This is not part of the podcast. I've been caught off guard.
No, I'm
It's all
enjoying it.
People's evil plans to just
You're
fucking
doing
sabotage.
great.
You get your own solo podcast soon, don't you worry.
Oh, the typing podcast.
Yeah. Oh god, ASMR typing with James.
Oh, just me smacking my keyboard like this. Welcome to my podcast.
Don't do that, you fucking idiot.
Can I move? Am I allowed to move on now, Neil?
No.
Right,
No,
well,
I'm driving this
anyway.
I'm driving this into the cliffs. We're going.
You are
We're
no
done.
why. What is your obsession? Why are you
We're
so
done. We're
sabotaged?
done. Yeah, all right then. Fine. Move on to the next bit. Ever so smoothly, which is called.
It's Oh, so one of the new features I thought we could do is have a nice little conversation about who we think. Fuck off, man! I've not even finished the sentence. At least wait to the end.
Yes, yeah.
I thought it'd be quite. I thought
Just
it
shut
would
up
be
and
fun.
talk.
I'm talking. If we could debate who we think deserves the cursed full backing of the board. So I've picked a manager, and we're going to debate to see if we should curse him or he deserves another chance. And obviously, with Neil being a United fan, I think it's only fair we go with his beloved Amorim.
Curse him.
Oh, okay.
So, why do you want... Right, let's start off with James. You were quite quick there. Why do you think he deserves the full backing of the board?
I just said curse him.
Yeah?
That is the curse, James.
That is the curse. Were you not listening before?
I was.
Do you remember,
clearly,
boy?
I'd like to refrain from. I want to change my answer, and I think he's not going to be cursed.
Oh my! You fucking wishy-washy bastard!
Wait, so you want him to stay? You're good with him?
No, I want him to get shafted. I want him to realise that United are
It's
doomed.
like talking to a brick wall.
I want him to get sacked, and then they have nobody else to get because they've tried everyone and they've realised that they just haven't got the money that they thought they did to spend, and then their stadium starts falling down, so they have to go and build this new one, and they end up playing at Salford Stadium for 2 years, and then realising that it's much better than staying there.
Right? Have you got anything to back that up, or is that just like a little rant you've got?
It's just like Neil thinking he maybe not knew that Van der Ven was from Europe. It's my assumption, not my. There's no evidence to back it up.
Fantastic. Just what we want. You fucking idiot. I'm gonna break out some facts for you right now. Because,
yes, please.
Yeah. So let's look at the spending this season under Amorim. Now, some of these are a bit excessive to what I think they're worth. But again, United tax, we all know it exists, doesn't it? They always get overcharged because of the name alone. So signings this season, you've got Seshko, which was 76.5 million euros.
Oh,
You've got Le Mans, which looks more of a reasonable 21 million. And Buemo was 75 million euros. And Matheus Cunha was 74. So nearly 150 million euros on a player from Wolves and a player from Brentford. Now, they are both the 25 and 26, so maybe you can say to yourself, a good 5 years at the peak level at United. Maybe that's the next 5 years of either wing. But considering, you're going through this rebuild, would you not really invest more in players like Diallo? And obviously you sold Garnacho, but that type of player where they can kind of, adapt to that level and maybe go further. It just feels like the players he's signed are maybe not the right fit. What do you, as a United fan, Neil, when you signed Buemo and Cunha and Sesko, were you thinking, yeah, I like that front three, or was it a bit of a disappointment considering the money's coming in now and you maybe get better?
I hold all judgment until I've seen them playing, because prices of footballers don't mean anything nowadays. You've got Jack Grealish, who cost 100 million and didn't work out, but he's no doubt a brilliant player in the right system. With the signings that United got on paper, I was really happy. I didn't know who the keeper was. I've no idea who he is, but after seeing him, I am very
he
happy.
looks great, doesn't he?
He
Considering
just looks
Onana.
so confident and calm, and that's perfect considering we've had Barthez 2.0 for a while, and he's been a nightmare on Onana. So yeah, I like him. The Cunha and Mbumo, I love. I think they're fucking awesome. Sesko, from what I've seen, I like him. He offers different dynamic than what Højlund does. Højlund seems to be much more of a run onto the ball, and Sesko seems to be able to hold it up a lot better, which fits that attack that he's going for, with everybody running off each other and that. So yeah, on paper I like it, and there's been a definite improvement. Bumo just got Player of the Month because he's been fantastic. I think they've gone for those players, Cunha, a Wolves player, and the Brentford player, as you so disparagingly said, because they are Prem proven and they've been performing well for a couple of seasons. So I think that's what United have done, rather than trying to get a promising youngster, which hasn't worked out with people like Højlund. They've gone for I think Højlund was 70-something million, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was really expensive for what he.
I like him. He showed a lot of guts.
Well, he's doing all right in Italy now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing great. Again, good player in the right system, and he's very young. He's too young for the sole striker of a team like United, who have so much pressure on them, so much media scrutiny. Way too young for that. They should have, if they were going to get him, they should have brought in an older player to play alongside him or over him and to learn from, but they didn't, and that fucked over Højlund, and it was a silly decision. Hope that what they've done this time is a little bit more wise. Sesko is up and coming, yeah, but he's had a few more seasons under his belt, and he looks a little bit more established. He's not scored lots yet, but I'm sure it'll come. I've no worries about him scoring.
I suppose it doesn't matter as long as someone in that side is scoring. It looks like Mbuemo is happy to fill that role, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as somebody is, because the last wingers that we had, like the Garnacho and Rashford with Højlund, they just weren't providing for the striker. They were just trying to do it all themselves constantly. But with Cunha and Mbumo, they are doing everything, creating, scoring, whatever. Acuna's first goal was delicious the other day as well. Fantastic, curling into the bottom corner. So yeah, I like how it's shaping up. It's nice.
And James, what do you make of the signings? You a fan of them?
Yeah, do you know what? I've voiced what Neil just said. They, in previous seasons, United, yes, they've made like a marquee signing, a Pogba perhaps, or an Ibrahimovic, where they perhaps were chasing the revenue of a big name coming in, which for a team like United, you'd expect a big name player to go anyway. But they sort of the shift in their transfer policy this season, and let's say from January as well, bringing in Dorgu, who has not been too bad. And Buemo, I think, has been a brilliant signing, whatever its cost. I don't think the money really matters anymore. Like, look at an example of Birmingham when they were in the League One last year, spent 20 million quid on a striker who is not that good, but he cost 20 million quid. So what did United pay? Was it 70 million from Buemo or whatever?
In euros, yeah. So it's probably like 60 million-ish.
Yeah, but he's looked decent, and actually he's probably been the best signing, arguably, in the Prem this season. It wasn't like compared to Liverpool, who spent a shit ton. Ekitike looked like a good signing for them, but he's gone a little bit off now. But Mbuemo's sort of maintained that, I say form, but he's a Prem-proof player. Will he save Amorim? Probably not. I still feel like Amorim's going to end up in the same problems as other United managers have faced. But I think, yeah, because I can't think who else they signed. Lemons as well, like Neil said. He looks like he could be actually a good signing compared with the flying idiot they've had in goal for the last 3 years. But is there anyone else they signed, or is it just the front three and the goalkeeper?
So I did go through them. Where was it? Let's bring it up. So they also signed no one. They signed a left back. That was it. But it's like a youngster.
I know there was. Or is it that Paraguayan?
Yeah, Diego Leon.
Oh, Leon. Yeah.
Problem is, I knew when United sold. I remember you saying it, Neil, when United sold McTominay, it was a stupid thing. Like, for the cost, was it 10 million quid, something like that?
It can't be 10 million, surely.
I don't think it was that little, but it wasn't as much as if United were buying him the other way around. No.
Yeah, if United were going to buy him now, it's like a Pogba situation where they sold him for nothing. They buy him for 70 million quid. Now, would United buy him back? Maybe, maybe not. Would he? Well, vice versa. Would McTominay leave Napoli?
It was 30 million euros.
United were trying to force McTominay into the DM. Yeah, they were constantly trying to force McTominay into the DM role because he was a big lad, but he's not. He's a bursting into the box finisher type player, which you couldn't have in United system, so it just didn't work.
If you compare these current signings to ones of like David Moyes, where he brought in Marouane Fellaini, for example, or was it Daley Blind when it was Van Gaal was there? These signings have got more quality. Yes, they're costing lots more money, but you can tell that United have made it a small shift with the manager. But I still don't think he will last more than another couple of years.
That's a long time for a Premiership manager to last.
Yeah, it's not a bad career, really, especially at that level.
I mean, this time next year.
Well, he's got. He's been there. Yeah, he's got 2 years. Is like the penciled in. Ratcliffe has said, I think something like that. Give a man 2 years. Give a manager 2 years. Give him money. Give him a few windows to get the signings that they want. System meshed in and see how it goes. Because it's impossible. It's an impossible task to be a Premiership manager. Come in, you've got to win immediately. Fans will flip-flop on whether you're the best side or the worst side within 2 or 3 wins or losses. You win 3, fantastic. You lose 3, you're shit. It's really, really fine margins. So
well, just on that, I've got the win percentages of United managers. So, and
Amorim at the moment is, I think he's like fucking bottom.
So, out of, I think we've got 11 managers, he's dead last with a win percentage of 31%. Above him, Ralph Rangnick at 41%. So he's not just bottom; he's bottom by quite a bit. David Moyes,
he's
50%.
only just managing to turn it around recently. It's been dire.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's been awful for a solid year. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, James. The connection's just going to go in and out. You don't worry. Obviously, Sir Alex Ferguson top with 65%. Mourinho second with 53%. Ten Hag and Solskjaer again knocking about that 50%. Louis van Gaal. So, some decent managers up there with a much higher percentage. But again, you have to really consider the rebuild he's had to go through. And one of the things that really lets him down is he's awful away from home. Like at Old Trafford, you do quite well, but it's just when you're going away to teams, he's got a 25% win percentage.
Well, the shit show that he's walked into, you can't go into the win percentage. It's pointless now. I go back to have a look at the win percentage in a year's time. Now that he's had a little bit of time to settle in, now that he's been allowed to, it's pointless looking at the win percentage now because we know it's awful. It's appalling. It's dead last. So pointless. Fuck off, Luke.
Yeah, I will do. The one thing I will say though is if you look at when you've got a fully fit squad and the players he's now signed, you've got a decent starting 11. Like that back three alone, where Maguire seems to be really back to his best, and you can stick De Ligt next to him, you can stick Yoro. Soon you'll have Martinez back. I mean, I know Luke Shaw's covering there for now, but that he's getting his core players.
Yeah, on paper,
ready.
It's great. It's always been great on paper.
It's just performances haven't really always been there, have they? And let's face it,
we don't know what it's like behind the scenes. We don't know the toxic people behind the scenes, if they've all gone now. If it was Garnacho and his brother spreading shit and stuff like that, and Rashford spreading stuff, we don't know.
Well, I think that was the problem. They went to Ratcliffe, we need to get rid of the toxic people, and he didn't ask who. He just went, okay, everyone go. Sack them all.
Oh, it looks like they've got rid of the right ones, because it's it does seem to have finally been calming down, and they look to be a little bit more cohesive as a squad.
Well, even ones like, was it Lingard? He was a serial stabber, weren't he? Or like Rashford's agent was always like do a bit of what can we leak out and piss him off a little bit as well. So
yeah, just childishly posting stuff on their social media stuff and things like that. Amad Diallo does a bit of that, but it's not as. It's just more
the same
emotional
levels,
because I guess
them
he's,
two were
he's
really
young.
all hinged at
So
one point,
once they get rid of stuff like that, not to the same level, no.
Do you remember?
Yeah, just get rid of that.
Who was the player who was training with Green? There was a United player who was training with Greenwood, wasn't there? Because I remember there was like a picture ages like last year where it was Greenwood while he was suspended from United. He was training with that Shola Shoretira who used to be on loan to us. And there was another United player.
Was it Rashford? No.
It
yeah, I
feels
know
like
what you mean.
Someone like that.
Yeah. Kobe Mainu, was it? I can't remember.
It might have been Mainu.
I think it might have been Mainu.
Yeah, but yeah, he really thought to himself, like, after all that's gone on, surely your agent's like, don't fucking go play football with him and be photographed doing it.
Yeah, it's that kind of judgment. I mean, Kobe Mainu looks a fantastic player as well, but if he is a dick, he might not be. He might be. If he's a dick, get him out. Get rid of all the dickheads,
it seems to be working,
regardless of their talent.
Well, look at Mainu. Think like the Euros last year. He was playing in the England squad. Fast forward a year.
Yeah, what's happened?
Unless he gets a loan, there's no chance he's getting in Tuchel's squad for the World Cup.
It can't be his talent level because we've all seen how good he is. There must be something that we don't know.
And there's a lot of debate in there about, look at Rashford. You know, he went on to Barca, went to Aston Villa. He played really well. He's playing well at Barcelona. Fair play to him. But then the comparison now is Jadon Sancho, who...
He's just a cock, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been shite.
He's just a cock. Wherever he goes, he's just a dickhead.
And it's a shame, really, because it's the same thing as I always think about back to... what was he described as the best natural football I've ever seen, but he's a proper wrong-un. Who is it? The what's his name? The one who ends up at West Ham and then Lazio and
Ravel Morrison.
Yes, just reminds me a bit of that, where because they've gone through youth football and been so much better than everyone else, and they've never really developed a personality to for professional football. They're just childish, and Sancho, he just
if somebody's a wrong-un, they're a wrong-un. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about your talent. If you are a dickhead and you keep making self-destructive decisions, then that's that's going to fuck you over. That's going to ruin you.
Mm.
And that's what players like Ravel Morrison has done, and Greenwood. It's,
So,
no beds.
I think the big question then is, do we think he deserves to be cursed with the full backing of the board? I think it's only fair that he doesn't, because he's got all the tools now. It's now his chance to really kick on, and I don't think he's in danger. I'd maybe like you come back in a year, like you're saying, you give him 2 years, and then that's when the board decide whether to back him or not. But I think he's got everything there to get United back to the top 6 within a year.
You have to keep giving people time. Like if you want to keep rebuilding, you can't expect it to be done within 6 months or a season or whatever. It's got to be right from the core, rebuild from the core. And if you want that to happen, you've got to give somebody time. You can't just keep judging them on a few matches at a time, like they've lost 3 in a row, they've lost 4 in a row, whatever. You can't just keep judging that. So yeah, he seems like a nice guy as well, Amorim. So I like him. Ten Hag, I didn't really. The only thing I liked about him is that he didn't take any shit, and I like that. So I was like, give him a chance. But he seems to be a bit of a massive weirdo, like Leverkusen. He got binned after 3 matches because everybody thought he was just fucking weirdo. He didn't get on with anyone, and they had to emergency get rid. But Amorim seems like a nice man.
It says the same thing for a player. If you're like instantly taken out the lineup and never heard from him again, something's wrong. So for a manager to go that early in the season, it just doesn't seem right, does it?
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm thinking with Mainu. Like, there must be something up, because otherwise you'd have him in. Why would you have him in, not have him in, and have Ugarte in, who, as much as I like his aggression, just looks like he's rudderless and just runs at people. He doesn't read the game. But Mainu does, but he's not in the squad.
And,
Muy
James,
misterioso.
James, what do you reckon? Are you giving him the full backing of the board, or do you think he deserves more?
My first thought was I don't think he deserves the full backing until he's had a full season, like end the season, see how he's done. At the moment they're not doing too bad, but I'll go back on it. Will the last 2 more years? He could do, and if he does, he deserves the full backing. But will he? I don't really know. That's my answer, to be honest with you.
You said nothing.
Yeah, so I still think you. I'm getting confused with the full backing thing, and I don't know if you're on the same. So the full backing.
Full backing means they're going to get sacked, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know if James is. He's saying, like, do you mean he needs? He should have the genuine full backing, or the meaning that we know of that is full backing?
Yeah, James, we can't make this any clearer.
Sorry, I think I'm getting confused. I think he will get the full backing.
Do you think that he should be sacked?
I think at some point, yeah.
Everybody at some point gets fucking sacked. Jesus
I think he should die in that job rather than be sacked.
So you think that he should be given more time, or that he shouldn't be given more time?
If you were to make a statement tomorrow about Ruben Amorim, would you give him the full backing of the board, would you leave him be?
He's got the full backing of James.
I would. I would say the full backing. I said I would agree that he had the full backing. He's sacked because the results weren't good enough.
Right. Okay.
So James giving him the full backing. Me and Neil think he's absolutely fine. 2-1. Ruben Amorim, you do not have the full backing of the board. You're absolutely fine to continue doing your job. Try and do something with it.
My handsome pirate manager.
Someone send him a message. He'll be pleased as punch.
Dear Ruben, it's me again.
It's me again. I love your hoodies. Where can I buy them?
You've not replied to my previous email where I draw you and me on the back of a horsey. Lots of love. Neil, age 41. I look forward to hearing from you, Ruben.
I have wrote you the following limerick. There once was a manager called Ruben.
written a story
He
in which we
wasn't.
kiss quite a lot.
I've even drawn some lovely erotica of us together. It's based in the showers.
Because you do look like a handsome, sporty pirate.
Some sporty pirate. Is that all based on that job I sent you on Indeed, looking for a crew of 30 pirates?
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot
Oh.
about that. That wasn't a real job, and I got quite upset about that.
Does it just reject your application?
Oh, there's no, the link's dead. You can't, it's not there.
Oh, a pirate's life was for
Luke
you.
sent me an application from Indeed to be a pirate, to join a pirate ship, and it's not real. I mean, I'd get really
Oh,
seasick anyway, and I can't swim, but I think I'd be a really good pirate. All the other aspects of piratism, I think I'd be sound at.
Do you think you'd be captain?
No, probably assistant to the captain, and I'd like worm tongue my way in and you know, influence from the background, like a Goebbels type manager.
No! Why? Of all people, you could have said
I was
great knowing you
thinking
on this
an
podcast.
evil,
fucking Goebbels.
an evil piece of shit
Oh,
background piece
imagine
of
they
shit.
redo the Nazis a Nazi pirate ship. There's
Imagine
some
they
sci-fi
redo the.
comic.
Who's redoing it? What are you talking about? Imagine they redo the Nazis. What does
Yeah,
that
they
mean?
reimagine the Nazis as like on a pirate
Who
ship and
does?
make a
What do you
comic
mean
of
they?
it. Jesus,
What do you mean
brings them back
Netflix?
for piracy.
Netflix. I've got an idea, and stay with me on this because it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Oh god.
Nazis on a boat, right? We're in 5 seasons.
I've only got 2 seasons of material. We'll figure it out. We've got the plot. That's all we need. Yeah, right. Forget the Nazi pirate thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, that took a turn. And as we're coming to the end of the episode, we've had a decent go at it. I think it's gone well so far, apart from the whole internet James speaking Nazi pirates. I thought what would be fun to do is if we eat.
That's the name.
What's up, son?
What?
I should say that's going to be the title of the first podcast.
Nazi pirates.
Just
Well,
click.
we'll see where. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't get us demonetised in any way.
We're not
I
fucking
thought-
monetized. Oh, hang on. Have we got any pennies from the stupid
we have
adverts?
14 cents in the advertising budget.
Oh, you kept that quiet.
It's not available to withdraw yet, but it's up to 14 cents. As soon as it's available to withdraw, I'll tell you how much we've got.
Right,
Because I think
thank
it's like
you.
a minimum.
Right.
And again, let me try and finish this off. I thought
That's what your mum said.
I thought we could all pick one manager to give our full backing and see who gets sacked first. And that's like a fun little thing we can check in each week, see how they're getting on.
Right.
And the winner gets 50% of the advertising budget.
Right.
The other two gets 25%. There, so it's a play for.
Okay.
So, would anyone like to go first, or am I going to have to go first to get the ball rolling?
Well, I'm just going to get a list
Go
of who the current managers are to remind myself. Well, I can't remember stuff like that. It's not accessible instantly.
Neil
I've got
won't
to
go
remind
first,
myself.
then. James, me or you?
You go first,
Right.
Because you're the.
I'm
Tony
going
Adams
with
on
a bit
there.
of an outside. I'm going with a bit of an outsider. I think that the first manager out of all of us to receive the full backing of the board and lead into his ultimate dismissal will be David Moyes.
Oh no, not Moisey.
Yeah, this is the thing, Everton. The money's there now. They've got the brand new stadium. They had a bit of an okay start to the season, starting to drop down the league. They're going to want a flashy new manager, I reckon, someone to take them to the next level. They've had David Moyes to stabilise them, and I think it's time to kick on. So within a few weeks, I think he'll get the full backing of the board. A few weeks later, he'll be at the job centre once again. David Moyes is my pick to receive the full backing of the board.
Oh dear.
Tough
I
times
am
indeed. James?
struggling to find a
Um,
current fucking list. You'd think that it'd be easy. Just give me a list
Well,
of
this is why I've
managers.
gone to James.
It's fine. I'm on it.
I think it's going to be a person I think has a brilliant accent. It's Daniel Farker.
Daniel Fark.
Bar, hello. I think Daniel Farker will get the full backing of the board. I think he's very, very close to getting the full backing of the board, especially on the world of Twitter, where they really are screaming for him to get the backing of the board, and the results have also been
We've been
shocking.
through this. Twitter doesn't count for anything. People on Twitter don't count for anything.
Yeah, the
They're not-
horrible.
Apart from
They're not real. They're not
standards.
real. It
Don't
don't
like
matter.
any of them.
No.
But I think Daniel Farker will get the full backing of the board first.
Daniel Fark.
Can I pick a few?
No, you can pick one. Fucking hell, why are you going to pick a few? Oh, yeah, Neil's got 27 backings of the board to dish out. Will he win?
Well, no. I mean, who I think will go soon.
Yeah, it's who between David Moyes, Daniel Farker, and your choice will be sacked first. Who will receive the full backing of the board?
Well, I'm thinking Nuno Espirito Santo because Forest are just funny and the Marinakis is insane.
Neil.
Or he manages West
Yeah,
Ham
there we
United.
go.
Oh,
It's Sean
fucking hell.
Dyche at Forest now.
Oh shit! I remembered about Sean. Yeah, because then he was. Yeah, that's how they managed to draw with United. I remember Nuno Espirito Santo.
You can still select him because he's at West Ham, and you know what West Ham are like for backing the
Yeah.
board.
Well, I was going to say Slot, but I feel mean about Liverpool because I don't think he deserves all the shit that he's been getting.
8th in the league, though.
Yeah, but they had a fucking
And
mate
they've
die in the
spent money.
summer. They had a mate die in the summer, and they're reminded about it every match.
Every 20 minutes, the 20th minute of every single game where the whole crowd burst it out.
Yeah, so that's gotta fuck with you, and they are people. So I don't think that that he should be receiving anywhere near the amount of stick that he's been getting for losing a few matches. And people who say, "Oh, now using that as an excuse," are fucking disgusting. Like, if I had a friend who died in the summer, tragically, a few months ago, and I'm reminded about it at work every day,
Oh, it
I'd,
gets to you.
I'd struggle to concentrate properly. So, yeah, who would I think? I can't think. Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe. He's got a lot of pressure on
Not a
him.
bad chat. I think the board have actually just given the full backing as well.
Have they?
I think
Yeah.
literally the other week they said we still have full faith in Eddie Howe and he, we still trust him to turn the season
Oh,
around.
God, there it is. 2 matches. Yeah, I was thinking about him the other day because Newcastle there's a lot of pressure because there's a lot of money and they've not been great. Even though Waltermard looks like a fantastic replacement for Isaac. Yeah, I'll say Eddie Howe.
Okay, so we've got Neil's selection of Eddie Howe. We've got James's selection of Daniel Farker. And you've got my selection of David Moyes. So we will check in, I'd say weekly, but whenever we can be asked to record, see who gets sacked first. And like I say, the winner will receive the 50% share of the 14 cents. Thanks to advertising. We are going to be rich on cents.
How does that work?
How does what work?
How does the advertising shit work? Does it
That
only
basically,
matter when
whenever
people
someone
listen?
listens, it
Oh
plays
God,
an advert
right.
and then you get a
We're-
share. Yeah, so
We're screwed.
tell your friends to listen on mute to the adverts. You don't have to listen to the podcast, just the adverts. And then we'll all be rich on cents. Right, cheers, lads. We'll call.
I thought it just stopped there.
No, but just like say anything. I don't care. Say boobs.
I can't wait for my 7 cents to come to
There
me.
you go.
I'm going to spend it on so many things.
Good. You do that. We'll call it there. I think this has gone relatively well. I don't think we're due another podcast name change for another few episodes, so we'll stick with this one
I've
for
got
now.
more ideas. They didn't want Hail to the Beef, which I think is way better. So I had to go with one that I thought that they'd like.
B for Battenberg. We didn't like that
B for
one.
Battenberg. They didn't want that one either. I
What was the other
spoil them. I
football one I
spoil
said I
them.
didn't mind?
What was the other one?
It was a long. Was it what something about a season? Try and find it because
Donde
we've heard it
Esta La
before.
Biscuits.
No, I don't think it was that.
That's a good one as well, though.
Right, you could write it down. I'm getting close to it.
That
Hold
was
on.
a disappointing start to the season. Low
Yeah, disappointing
expectations for the
start to the
season.
season.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I still like
Low
Hail to the Beef.
expectations for the season. Sorry,
Yeah.
but
Oh
I
no,
know
we're
I
we're back
like
now.
full
Tell
backing of
your
the board.
friends. Full backing of the board. We're a hot new podcast.
We've got
By
an AI logo, an AI song. We've got AI everything. James is AI.
we're
You didn't
very
even know.
of the times.
Oh.
We're down with the
Yeah.
kids.
In a bit, we'll get it to write the fucking episodes for us.
I did try that.
I don't think it went well, did it?
Not really. No.
Well, we'll see what AI can bring us next week then. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.